We are excited to offer probate services for families in Purcell, Oklahoma. When it comes to probating a loved one's estate, it's very important to find the right probate attorney to ensure that the administration is carried out in the most efficient and effective manner. You don't want to waste time and, well, you don't want to waste money. If you're an heir, you most likely have not had to experience the pain of a probate process before. Probate law is the process of administering your loved one's estate. Your loved one's estate is unique, and it involves a distribution of assets to the rightful heirs. This process is necessary to ensure that the deceased person, your loved one's wishes, are carried out, and that their assets are distributed according to their wishes. Probate law is complex and it's often a lengthy process. It can be helpful to have the assistance of an experienced attorney who is familiar with probate law. The attorney will be able to provide you with advice on the best course of action and help ensure that the estate is handled in a manner that is consistent with the wishes of your loved one. Most probate attorneys will provide a free initial consultation to go over the documents and the information that you have. A lot depends on whether there is a will, a trust, or whether your loved one did zero estate planning at all. Probate is a legal process of settling their estate and distributing their assets to their heirs and beneficiaries. And it can be lengthy and complex depending on the size of the estate and the number of beneficiaries. The executor, or the personal representative of the estate, is responsible for gathering all of the deceased person's assets, including real estate, investments, bank accounts, and personal property. They must also pay any outstanding debts, such as credit card balances, mortgages, medical bills, or maybe a personal loan that your loved one had. In addition, the personal representative must identify and locate all of the beneficiaries of the estate to the best of their ability and distribute the assets according to your loved one's wishes or according to your state's laws of intestate succession. This can be a complicated process as it requires the executor to locate and identify all of the assets, determine the value of those assets, pay outstanding debts, and then divide the remaining assets between the beneficiaries that they have found. The average time, depending on where you live, for probate can take 4 to 7 months. It's important to know that the personal representative is responsible for ensuring that the wishes of your loved one are carried out. That's the goal. What are the most common issues that arise during the probate process? Well, the biggest issue during a probate is the family fighting over the assets. And it's not usually about the money. And I think that's because, well, there's a finite amount of money usually, and they all know that. There's $100,000 or $150,000, or maybe there's only $20,000. The biggest fights, hands down, involve personal items. For example, who gets that painting that's been over the fireplace for years? That painting usually is an heirloom, and it can be a source of contention between the brothers and the sisters. It can be difficult to decide who should get that painting, especially if it's been in the family for generations and generations. I get it, but with the right team, the situation can actually be done with the least amount of fighting and suffering between the family members. Everybody has to get along. That's key. And despite everyone's best efforts, fighting over personal items often is the biggest expense to an estate. Family fights, then you have to go to court, the lawyers have to make arguments, and that gets expensive really quick.
I know I've thrown a lot at you today, so that's why we've prepared our free guide on estate planning. I'll put a link to it in the description below and in the comment section below that so that you can download it and get started in the right direction. And to help you out even more, watch this video up here and this video up here. If you enjoyed this video, then guys, please smash that subscribe button and click on the like button, and also click on that little bell so you'll get notified every time we post a new video. Have a great day and an awesome week. And as always, thanks for watching.